Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how to retrieve the substring from a string. So let's go ahead. So suppose we have one string x equal to hello world and I want to access the three characters, the third and fourth and the fifth character like LLO from the string. To achieve that, Python has provided the range function. So if you can see here, the range function has basically the three parameters, that is the start index, the end index, and the state. So we can provide the three input like this is my start index from the string, this is my end index, and then we can provide the steps. We will learn about the step in next few minutes. Also remember one thing, all of these arguments are optional. So it is not necessary to provide any of this input, or we can provide just one or two input out of three. So suppose if I don't provide start, end or step value, so if I just say x of colon colon, then I will get the output as hello world. So similarly, if I say x colon, then again I will get the output as hello world. Now moving forward, so the next statement is x of 1 4. Now when I say x of 1 4, that basically I'm looking for a string whose index start from 1 and ending with the 3. Remember the in this scenario the ending will be the 4 minus 1 equal to 3, not the 4. If you see here, the index of E is 1, and as I said, we are looking for a string whose index will ending with the 3. So in this scenario, we will get the output as ELL. Moving to next statement, when I say x of 4 comma 1, that in this scenario, basically I'm looking for a string whose starting index is 4 and the last index is 1. Remember one thing, if start value is more than end value, you will always get an empty string. So in this scenario, we will get an empty string. Moving forward, when I say x of 2 comma 8, so in this scenario, the L is at the index 2, and as I mentioned, we need to find the character who will be at the index 8 minus 1 equal to 7. So in this our scenario, the O is at the index 7. So in this scenario, we will get the output as LLO space WO. So let's now discuss about the step argument. See, till now, when we were iterating the strings, we were iterating character by character. But suppose in some scenario we are just looking for all the characters which are at the even position, or we're looking for the characters which are at the odd position. In some scenario we want to move the characters by three string. In those scenario, the step argument will be helpful. So when will I will say x of colon colon 2, in this scenario, the interpreter will start from index 0 and then it will keep ignoring one character. So in this scenario, the interpreter will start from index 0 and it will keep moving two position ahead. So what will happen in this scenario? First we will get h. Interpreter will directly move to the L. It will ignore the character E in between. After printing L, again it will move to by two position and it will print character O, and then again it will ignore the space and it will print W. So when I say x colon colon 3, in this scenario basically the interpreter will ignore two characters in between. So in this scenario the first H will print, then interpreter will ignore two characters E and L, it will next print the L, then again it will ignore the O and space and it will print W and so on. Now what will happen if I provide the step as negative? When we will provide the step as negative in this scenario, the interpreter will start from the last position. So if I say x of colon colon minus 1, in this scenario, interpreter will basically provide the reverse string. Remember one thing, if your step is negative, then your start and end should be negative. And if your step is positive, then your start and end should be positive. Else you will get the empty string. So if I say x of 2, 4 minus 1, we will get the empty string. Now let me open the PyCharm and then we will see some of the example. So let me say x equal to Python page tool programming. So when we will say print x of 2 colon 5, we will basically looking for a string whose index will start from 2 and ending with 4. Let's see. You can see here we are getting the THO. T is the character at the second position, H at the third, and O at the fourth. So similarly, if we say print x of 10 colon 15, you can see here we are getting the cool. Now let me try to print the characters which are at the even position. I will say print x of colon colon 2. So basically I am asking interpreter to skip alternate character. Let's print here. So if you can see here, the interpreter has ignored the alternate character y, h, n and all. We are getting all the characters which are at the even index position. So similarly, if I want to print all the characters which are at the odd position, I will say print x 1 colon colon 2. In this scenario, the string will start from the index 1 y and it will again skip alternate character. So now suppose if I say print x of colon colon minus 1, then this will basically return me the reverse string. You can see here we are getting the reverse string here. Now moving further, I say print. Let me see what is the length of the string. Print length of x. The length is 26. So now let me try to print x of minus 26 minus 1. You can see here we are getting all the characters except the last character here. So basically here we are getting this string which start with the index minus 26 and ending with minus 2. That's all in this video. Thanks to everyone.